Welcome back. You have made it to video number 3. Vivienne Cunningham, preferred real estate broker selling the American dream right here in Central Florida. We are talking about how to buy your first home ever. Congratulations. Your offer has been accepted. You are now in contract. Now what? Your offer is going to be contingent on 3 things: the ability to get the loan, your inspection, and your appraisal. Okay? Once you're under contract, you'll want to hire a certified home inspector, and the inspector will check out the roof, the plumbing, the air condition, the furnace. They'll check the stove, the refrigerator, everything inside and outside the house, washer, dryer, the dishwasher, the garbage disposal, and so much more like that. They'll check up in the attic, they'll check for termites, and once they're finished checking out everything, they'll send you a report on what they have found. They will also explain to you everything major that they found while they were doing their inspection, and they'll present that to you as well. They'll show you where the shut-off is, the water meter, water shut-off, and any major thing that is wrong with the house. They'll show that to you as well. So it's good to be present, okay? The inspection normally takes anywhere from 2 to 3 hours, depending on the size of the house, and there will be a separate cost, so you'll want to find out how much that is, and your inspector will let you know that once you book your inspection. If there's anything you find on the inspection report, is it going to be a deal breaker? And make sure you keep within your time frame of getting your inspection done. Normally your deposit is 3 days and your inspection is 10 days, so make sure you keep that in mind. If there are any major things that you can ask the seller to fix, you can ask the seller to fix them, and the seller says, if the seller says they'll fix them, then good. If they say they won't fix it, then you might say, okay, well, I'm going to cancel the contract. It might jolt your mind a little bit to say, okay, well, I'll fix it. You can take the house as is. You can go back and renegotiate the price with the seller. Let the seller know, hey, it costs X amount of dollar. I want this off the price of the house. You can do that as well. Once you decide that you're going to move forward, the bank will order an appraisal of the property to make sure you are paying the amount of money that the property is worth, and it's not worth less than what's under contract. Make sense? Okay. Finally, your bank is going to work on getting the final loan approval. Please do not go out and buy anything major, things like a car, appliance, furniture. If not, you might be living in that car, so you don't want to do that. Make sure you continue to make all your bill payment on time. Very important. Don't go out and buy anything on credit that are going to affect the ability to qualify you for that loan, okay? If you cancel during the home inspection, let's say you have 10 days. If you have 10 days, you have 10 days to do your inspection. You can cancel within that 10 days if you find anything major and the seller doesn't want to fix it. And then you can get your deposit back. Keep that in mind, okay? If the property does not appraise for the price you are offering, you can also go back to the seller and ask the seller to drop the price of the property. And if they say no, you can cancel, you can get your deposit back. Tip number 9 is working with your lender. They are going to ask you for lots and lots and lots of paperwork. When they ask you for it, get it to them quickly as possible. Don't argue, because you're not going to get your loan approval. You're not going to get anywhere arguing with them. They may see something on your credit, and they may ask you for a letter of explanation. Just do it if you want to get your loan approved, okay? Don't argue, just do it. Closing normally takes about 45 days, but if it ends up being like 50 days, the seller does not have to agree to give you an extension, so make sure your lender keep on time. They could say, okay, fine, I'll give it to you, I'll give you an extension, but some of them may say, I'm not going to give it to you, but you can always cancel it and get your deposit back. You want to make sure that you are performing according to the contract, so keep that in mind, that it's you never want to risk losing your good faith for any reason, okay? So you want to know that. So send the documents, okay, and send it to the lender as quickly as possible. Now is the moment you have been waiting for, closing time. everything is going accordingly, and plan perhaps there's no issue, you didn't find any issue with the inspection, negotiation with the seller went good, the appraisal came back good, there's nothing that's broken, nothing needs to be fixed, the appraisal is great. Okay, now it's time to close. So in Florida, we have title company. You're going to go to the title office and sign lots and lots and lots of documents. The day before or the morning of closing, you're going to go do your final walkthrough. And the reason why you're going to do that is so you make sure that everything is good. They have moved out. They make sure that there's no holes in the wall, the bed wasn't blocking anything, and they didn't take the chandelier that they were supposed to leave, and they didn't take the appliances, the refrigerator. They're all the same, wash and dryer, everything that's in contract is there. That just want to make sure the house is the same condition that it was when you made the offer or when you went into contract. Okay, you're going to find out from the lender exactly how much money you'll need to bring to closing. So they will tell you down to the penny, down to the dollar of what you need. They'll let you know that the company that is handling the closing, which is a title company, or it could be an attorney, that has your escrow, will tell you how much money you'll need to bring to closing. Normally they want a wire transfer. You're going to sign lots and lots and lots and lots of documents that says, I promise to repay the loan, and lots document more. If you don't understand the document, have the title company explain the documents to you. Okay, they will explain that to you. That's what they're there for. Once all the document is signed, send over to the lender. The lender release the money. Everyone gets paid, and you get your keys, and now you are a homeowner, and you can start moving in right away. So these are the steps to take to buying your first home. Here are a few final thoughts. Find a good agent. Find a realtor that can explain to you layman terms that you can understand what is going on. You are going to get a pre-approval. Find out exactly what you can qualify for. You know how much monthly payment that your payment is going to be. All of that stuff. Be willing to negotiate with your seller. You may need to go higher than the asking price. You may need a nest egg as well for problems that occur like water either need to be replaced, AC need to be replaced, and things like that. If you live in an apartment and you put your security deposit down and you lease the property, when you move out, the only thing you get back once you clean the property is your deposit. But if you own a house, prices of the house, a lot of time it rise, okay? Right, so you get back more than what you put down, more than what you put into the house. You might be living in it 3, 4, 5 years. You might get 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, 150,000. Who knows? It just depends on how long you live in the house and if the price of the house is going up and it's not going down. You will get your return back on your investment for that. Okay. All right. Keep that in mind. Okay. So at least you'll have a roof over your head for your children, and if they have a yard to play in, you don't have to worry about a landlord. It's yours, okay? It's yours, okay? So keep that in mind. So thank you so much for joining me for this video series. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please like and share with your families and friends that they are thinking about buying their first home. Have more questions? Please reach out to me. I would love to hear from you, and I will help you in any way possible that I can. Thank you so much for watching. Viv Cunningham, Preferred Real Estate Brokers, selling the American dream right here in Central Florida. And be on the lookout for my other videos. Thank you.